Good morning. Thank you for joining me for a live yoga session. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm still learning how to stream live through YouTube Live. So thank you for joining. We'll get started here in just a moment. If you have any props you'd like to use for yoga, such as a yoga block or a blanket for more support, please have those handy. And we'll begin by standing at the tops of our mats in mountain pose. Standing nice and tall at the top of our mat, have a slight bend to your knees. Inhale, circle sweep arms up to sky, fingers reach out towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring the hands back down to your sides. Inhale to circle, sweep arms up to ceiling. baby. Happy baby can be done with one leg at a time if you would like. So let the bent right knee fall out to the right, and reach for the outside of your left foot with your left hand, drawing your bent left knee to the outside of your rib cage. So happy baby is 2 feet where you pull the feet down towards your rib cage. But if you'd like to focus on one leg at a time, that's fine as well. So let that bent right knee fall to the right, holding on to the left foot, drawing it down to the outside of your rib cage. Take a few full breaths here in half happy baby. Release that left foot down to the mat to meet the right bottoms of the feet to touch whatever reclined cobbler's pose. And bring that right knee up, reaching for the outside of the right foot to find half happy baby on the right. Bending that right knee to the outside of the rib cage, right hands on the outside of the right foot to draw that right foot down towards the carpet on the mat. Finding a half happy baby on the right. And the goal in happy baby is to have your whole back flat on the mat. So half happy baby is a good option